everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Priscilla, and this is the Carnivore Journey. If you are new to my channel, I just want to say hello and welcome, and thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. And for those of you who've been following along with me for this entire journey so far, I just want to say thank you so much for your continued support. I definitely couldn't do this without each and every one of you. So today I have a wonderful show for you with lots of information, and I hope you will stay tuned for the entire video, and who knows, you might just learn something. So today this video is titled Stay Motivated, and the reason why I chose this topic for today is because we are smack dab in the middle of the holiday season. We just wrapped up Halloween, and now in 3 weeks it will be Thanksgiving, and on the heels of that it will be Christmas and then New Year's. And the reason why I feel like it's important for us to stay motivated is because this is the time of the year where people overindulge, and all of the wonderful New Year's resolutions that you made for yourself, whether to get into shape, to eat right, to stay healthy, just all of a sudden seems to just go out the window. So I'm hoping that watching this video, and as you go through the holiday season, the little voice that you hear will be my voice in the back going, hey, you can do this, you can do anything you put your mind to, just stay on track. So this video is for everyone who has been on carnivore long term, maybe for those of you who just started carnivore, and for those of you who are debating whether to start carnivore now or wait until after the holiday season. The question I have for you today is, why are you waiting? So with that being said, let's just go ahead and start the Carnivore Journey November 2024. So here is our something to think about. The food you eat can either be the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison. The reason why I chose this for our something to think about is because before I started carnivore, I had no idea what I was doing and the poison that I was putting in my body every single day when I was eating the standard American diet. I'm not going to say that I wasn't aware that I was gaining weight, and I'm not going to say that I wasn't aware of some of the side effects, but I didn't really understand the true effects that that food was having on me. I was suffering from inflammation and swelling. I was tired all the time, but yet I couldn't sleep, and I had tons of blemishes. And since I've been on carnivore, I haven't had any of those things. I have so much energy. I do not require as much sleep as I needed before, and I just feel really good. My oxygen levels are great, and my blood pressure is great. So food can either heal you or food can poison you. That is why I tell you all the time, be mindful for the food that you are putting within your body. So that is your something to think about for the week. So let's talk about the SAD Thanksgiving meal. For those of you who are new to carnivore, SAD stands for Standard American Diet. And like I said, 3 weeks away, we will all be with friends and family and co-workers and having our Thanksgiving parties at work. And we are going to be surrounded by all of the Thanksgiving foods. So on this list, we have turkey, which I put a check mark because turkey is carnivore approved. Now, it's only carnivore approved depending on how you prepare the turkey. If you are stuffing it with stuffing or you're putting all types of herbs and spices on it, then that's definitely not carnivore approved. But if you are just putting it in the oven or maybe seasoning it with salt and butter, then that is the way to go. So mashed potatoes, stuffing, macaroni and cheese, cranberry sauce, gravy, rolls, green bean casserole, pumpkin pie, pecan pie, and apple pie. If I was serving this meal about 2 Thanksgivings ago, I would feel proud of myself. I would have all the Thanksgiving dishes, and I would be serving it on a beautiful table, and I would be proud, to serve it to my friends and my family. But little did I know that what I was serving was not only harming them, but it was harming my health as well. This feast would have been exactly the feast that I would have served. And when I look back on it now, it makes me feel some type of way. And these are the feelings that I feel now by looking at this Thanksgiving list. It makes me have heartburn and high blood pressure, and I can just feel the inflammation running through my body, bloating, weight gain, fatigue, and then I would just feel sad. That is how I feel looking at that list, and not to be rude, but no thank you, I will pass. I don't ever want to have high blood pressure again. It was not fun going to the doctor and wearing a heart monitor. I don't want to continue to have weight gain where I feel so bad about myself, and I don't want to have bloating, and I just don't want to feel sad. the holidays are meant to be happy. So that is what I feel when I look at the standard American diet for the Thanksgiving meal. So, did you know that the average person expects to gain about 7 to 8 pounds during the holiday season? Well, I can vouch for this. And I can tell you that my holiday season started in the month of October. So, any fad diet that I was on between January and October, the first 10 months of the year, when Halloween or when October came around, that just kind of flew out the window. So, I can guarantee you I was gaining anywhere between 10 and 12 pounds during the holiday season from about October to January, and that is a lot of weight to gain. So how many calories equal 1 pound? 1 pound equals 3,500 calories, 7 pounds equals 24,500 calories, and 8 pounds equals 28,000 calories. So if you gain between 7 and 8 pounds during the holiday season, you need to exercise and burn off 28,000 calories. For a healthy weight loss on average, people should lose between 1 to 2 pounds per week. So if you decide to let your hair down and let loose this holiday season, and then you're going, hey, I'll get back to it on January 1st, I'll really get back in the gym, I've got this. Well, just know that for healthy weight loss, that you should only be averaging between 1 and 2 pounds. So it could take you about a month or 2 months to lose that holiday weight, plus the other weight that you were planning on losing before the holidays kicked in. So what are the most fattening Thanksgiving foods? Well, here they are. Did you know that 1 cup of mashed potatoes with gravy is 342 calories? 1 cup of sweet potatoes with marshmallows is 587. 1 cup of green bean casserole is 225 calories, and 1 cup of stuffing is 202 calories. And we haven't even gotten to dessert. Did you know that 1 slice of apple pie is 411 calories? And I'll just say this right now, I absolutely loved apple pie. So my slice wouldn't really be considered a slice, but maybe a slice and a half to maybe even 2 slices. So total calories for just that very small list of Thanksgiving food is 1,767 calories. Congratulations, you have gained half a pound. So what are calories exactly? Well, to me, I think of them as they were tiny creatures that live in your closet and sew your clothes tighter every night. Just tiny little creatures that were making my clothes tighter. So here are some carnivore Thanksgiving meal ideas. For those of you who are like, I don't know what I need to cook, I've never done this before on carnivore, here are some ideas. You can cook chicken, meatballs. And let me specify, do not go out and buy the bag of frozen meatballs. Make your own. Go out, get you a nice thing of nice meat, roll them up, stuff it with bacon, top it with some cheese. That is the way to go. There's duck, there's turkey, venison, eggs, bacon, salmon, and for dessert, you can make butter bites. And like I said, if you do not know how to make butter bites, go back and check out my Christmas video. For more ideas, you can cook a wonderful T-bone, a sirloin, a brisket, pork chops, lamb, maybe even lamb chops, filet mignon, and ribs. So to me, that seems like an amazing Thanksgiving feast. If I pulled up to my family's home for Thanksgiving and this is what was served on the Thanksgiving table, I would feel like I hit the jackpot. Man, to have a nice big T-bone steak just smothered in butter, or a nice sirloin, or some nice pulled pork or brisket, man, that is like a feast. So carnivore Thanksgiving, when I think about that, this is how I feel once I am done with my meal. I would feel energized, I would feel happy, healthy, guilt-free, and motivated. I know that once I finished my Thanksgiving meal carnivore style, I would have so much energy, I wouldn't need to go take a nap like I would need to do on the SAD diet, because I would have energy. I would need to go run a marathon outside. I wouldn't feel guilty because everything that I just fed myself is going to fuel my body in the way it needs to be fueled. And of course, I'll just be happy, because who isn't happy eating a steak or a nice pork chops or some brisket? I know I am. So that is the difference between how I would feel doing a carnivore Thanksgiving and how I would feel if I was still participating in the SAD Thanksgiving tradition. So this is something that I want you to think about. This is our quote for the week. For things to change, you have to change. Change is not going to happen just magically. If you want to be a healthier and happier version of yourself, then you are going to have to get up and consciously make the choice to make the change. I can't do it. There's not a special remote that can fast forward through all the hard times and all the hard work you're going to have to put in to make those changes. So each and every day that you put it off, it's just going to get harder. So if you are out there, I'm talking to you, if you are debating one way or the other to wait until after the holidays, seriously step back and ask yourself, why? If you know that this is the right journey for you and you know the health benefits that you can get from being a carnivore and getting out of that standard American way of eating, then just do it. Like I said, for things to change, you have to change. So that is kind of where I want to end things with that. But I just wanted to say that I had an amazing week. I am definitely looking forward to Thanksgiving. I love this time of the year to be able to get with my friends and family and enjoy all the festivities at work. But most important, I'm really looking forward to some much needed time off. This is the first year in a long time that I don't really have any for definite plans set on the calendar other than just Thanksgiving and watching football. So I'm just going to sit back, relax, kick my feet up, and enjoy this time with my friends and family this holiday season. I would like to know what you have planned for the holidays, what you're planning on cooking for your family, especially if you just started carnivore. Please write them in the comments section. I love reading your comments. It makes me feel so good when each and every one of you do that. So I just want to say, until I see you, just remember everything that we talked about in this video. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm your host, Priscilla. This is the Carnivore Journey. Until I see you again, bye.